to be here. After not having this for a couple, last season, it's great to be in the building. We're going to play the Big Ten tournament in, so it's good to be here. Obviously excited about my team. Added a lot of new players. Got some good veteran guys coming back, and we've had a great summer. We've had a great fall. The guys have worked hard, and probably the best thing we have going for our team right now is our chemistry. The guys really get along, and they're fun to coach. So, two guys I brought today: Ayala, who's been a terrific player for us, going into his senior year, big-time scorer, multiple position guy, but played mostly off the ball this year and needs to score a lot of points for us. And then Dante Scott's here. He's been a great player, one of the most improved players I've ever coached from his freshman year. Dante wasn't a great shooter coming out of high school, shot 45% from three last year in the league, which is an extraordinary number. He's just really gotten better, and he's a tough guy for us. And if you don't know, Dante's family, their house was flooded, lost their house September 1st, and Terp Nation stepped up through a GoFundMe and really did great things for his family. So really proud of our fan base and what they were able to do for Dante's family. It gives them a chance now to get their life back together and a little bit of normalcy, because they lost everything, lost 90% of their belongings and lost their house. So good job, Terp Nation. Thanks for stepping up.
We'll now open up to questions for Coach.
Hey Mark, Emily Jumboff from the Washington Post. I was just curious, what were those few months like in the off season when you were trying to bring in all those newcomers, and you said you liked the chemistry, so how has that integration happened so quickly?
Well, first of all, we try to recruit good kids, and we were fortunate. I think if you watched us play last year, it was pretty evident we didn't have a point guard, we didn't have a center, a true center that was ready to play at a high level. So we were able to get a couple early out of the portal, local kids, which really helped. And then we just kept trying to piece it together. Ian Martinez was a great get for us, great kid, really good player. And then, Xavier Green late. We go through the summer, we have enough. He thinks he's going to go pro. He's been in college for a long time. He puts his name in the portal. And we studied him, we watched him, we played against him last year, and we felt like he was a good piece. So we just kept trying to add pieces. We got great depth. Added Pablo in the summer too. So yeah, we got some really good depth. We got we're probably as big and athletic as we've been in a while. So we're faster, and then the guys that were with us really worked hard too. So, but chemistry's good because we have good kids. We recruit good kids from good families, and our culture is really good. So we have a great culture, and our guys buy into it right away. Good to see you, Emily.
Additional questions for Coach? Right up front here.
Mark, with the changes in the transfer portal and such, and kids were able to come and go like that, roster management has just become a huge topic, both coming and going. As we go forward now, how much will that start to dominate even more in regards to filling your spots as opposed to recruiting freshman or junior college kids?
Well, I think the portal was at an all-time high last year because it was the first year. I do think the portal's going to be a big part of what we have going forward. I don't know if there'll be 2,000 kids in it again. So it's an important piece of recruiting. Roster management is the most difficult thing that we do as coaches, year in and year out. And you have to do a really good job of recruiting the players you have, make sure they stay. That's important. And you didn't have to do that 20 years ago. Guys just stayed. But you have to do that now. We know it's part of the game, so we work hard on that. It's a big part of our strategy. Don't keep them all. And then you just try to blend it. You try to get the best high school players you can, and you look at your needs, and then but I do think the portal gives you a second chance if early signing doesn't go well to try to fix your team. And I think that's why our league is so strong this year at the top, really throughout the whole league. But some guys did a really nice job in the portal, and it's given them a chance to be an elite basketball team again.
Second row here.
Yes, Mark. Mike DeCourcy from Sporting News. At Rhode Island, Fats was the kind of point guard who had to call his own number a lot. Now he's surrounded by a lot more talented players. How is he adjusting to being a distributor first and an option second?
Yeah, it's a great question. So when I recruited Fats, we talked about that, and that he didn't need to score 17 a game, even though he's capable of getting 17 in a game for Maryland, or 25 in a game. He's capable of doing that. So we talked about that, and he wanted that. His body was worn out. He was breaking down a little bit, and he's terrific. I mean, I knew he was good, but he is a heck of a player. He can make an impact on both ends. You know, some kids can just make an impact on one end, but he gets shots. His team wins every scrimmage, it seems like, and then he gets 2 or 3 steals of practice just because he's so fast and anticipates well. So I knew he was good. I didn't know he was this good. And I always tease him, for a guy shorter than me, he's a heck of a player. So, and he's a great kid from a great family.
Do we have a final question for Coach? Thank you for your
All right,
time this
thank you.
morning. Good luck this season.